Thank you for coming again to these Slice of Pie videos. As you know, if you're watching every month on Sunday, we have these interviews with either a parent of a student or an adult student or one of my university students. We ask them some advice. Things like this, usually I follow along with these 5 topics. So of course, first I'll explain about who the guest is and where they're from. Like today, we have Masumi, and she's from Maebashi. And let's see, second part, of course, the guest will explain about what's famous about their home state or hometown. And of course, the third, why did I invite this guest today and why they're good at English. And fourth, some of the guests' main advice, study advice. So you might be able to improve your English or improve your study habits. And 5, yes, how to be better every day. So I'll explain when we get to that topic. But so please stay until the end to see all these 5 topics. So, of course, first off, who is the guest and where they're from? Let's see, of course, she is Masumi. So we've known each other. Wow. How old is your daughter now?
Now she's 15 years old.
Yes, so since her daughter was 2 years old, I think. She joined my English school from 4 years old, so 11 years ago. But maybe first time I met her was maybe 11 years ago. First time I met her daughter was like 13 years ago. But of course, she's from Maebashi, nearby. Of course, if you're following along, I'm from the biggest city in Gunma, maybe. She's from the capital city of Gunma in Japan. And we go along every week. So, of course, I have students from all over Japan. These are all where my university students are from in Japan. And so today, wait a minute, let me show here. So, of course, here's some stuff she might talk about. But here are prefectures in Japan. So far, we had Yoshi, who came from Niigata here. And, of course, we had Ishikawa, we had Gunma, we've had Hokkaido person, and today another Gunma person. We had Shibakawa already, I think, twice or once. Shibakawa and Tagasaki. So now we have Maebashi. So, of course, she's going to talk about Maebashi. Here's the capital of Maebashi. She's going to explain about that. And here's some pictures of her city in Maebashi. She was originally from Chiba near Tokyo, but of course, she's lived most of her life now in Maebashi. The Prefectural Hall she might talk about. She's a government employee, so she might talk about it. But by the way, so I don't know if she knew this, but it's the second, if you visit Gunma, she might talk about this. It's the second tallest prefecture hall in all of Japan. The tallest is in Tokyo, in I think Shinjuku is the main building for the Tokyo government. The Gunma government has the second tallest building in Japan, as it says here, at 153 floors, 32 floors, 153 meters. It's the second tallest prefecture hall in Japan. And some other stuff famous, blue, but yeah, she might talk about this, Akagi. So now, let me see, let me close this. So yes, so Masumi, please introduce us about your hometown, Maebashi. What's famous from Maebashi?
What's famous? So you said, so Gunma Prefecture building is maybe highest in Japan, highest prefecture building in Japan without Shinjuku, Shinjuku building. And so we can see Kanto Plain from 32 floor. On 32 floor. So it's very nice view. And there is a Burboto coffee shop in Maebashi. So it's famous coffee shop. So 15 shop in Tokyo and 2 shop in Yokohama and 1 is in Maebashi. I don't know why they chose Maebashi City, but it's famous, so famous coffee shop. So very tasty coffee. We can try. We can try. And so there's a picture Akagi Shrine. So Akagi Shrine is famous shrine in Japan, and Venus of Akagi Shrine is so beautiful woman. It says that so. and the shrine is surrounded by Lake Onuma. So we can see nice, beautiful nature. And on the way to Akagi train, so there is a huge red tree, you know, tree. So very huge size. And the tree is lighted up at night. It's so beautiful and fantastic. You know that?
No, I didn't. Wow.
Tori, you don't know?
You mean, so Tori, do you mean the gate for the shrine?
Yes. So, but it's so huge, Tori, huge size and beautiful at night.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, thank you. Yes, for the advice. So, as she was talking about here, so I'll just show some of the pictures. She's talking about the shrine. First, maybe the Prefectural Hall. This is the city again. The Prefectural Hall, yes, the view you can see, yes. When my family visited from America, I told them they had a free day in Maebashi, so I told them, please visit here. Yeah, you can see the views from the top floor of the building. It's a massive view. You can see most of Gunma, where we're from. Let's see, yes, in here. Then is a blue bottle coffee. Maybe I'll link all these on the show notes. And of course, the shrine here. I was surprised. Yeah, even though I've been in Gunma almost 20 years, I haven't been here myself yet. So, yes, it's near the lake. It's a beautiful sight, and it looks beautiful in the snowy weather. Okay, so yes, so now back to here. So of course, in this part, the third part of our interview, of course, I'll explain why I decided to invite Masumi, because of course, I only can invite one adult. So in 1 year, only 6 adult students I can invite. So I have a limited selection of who I invite. So of course, one reason I decided, of course, her daughter's my student, junior high student, and she's my adult student. But one reason I decided to invite was not only the families both doing English, is that she always, for a long time, she's always tried to make English a part of her life. So she's always studied, even at Nova. Back when I used to teach Nova, she used to study at Nova too. So she spent a large part of her life trying to make English a part of her life, even maybe watching the foreign TV shows or the foreign dramas. So I'm always impressed by that. Yes, I always say, like, it's important to learn English, but if you really want to make it deep into your understanding, of course, you need to make it part of your life, where you listen to English music or you watch English movies, like you go to museums. Like everything I've been to, I was surprised she went to too. So accidentally, I think, like I went to Ed Sheeran's concert and she also listened to Ed Sheeran's music. Or I went to the Egypt Museum and she also has been to the Egypt Museum. So I was always impressed that she had a lot of taste in English culture, which helped her, I think, through the years. Okay, so now the fourth part of our interview is study advice. So what study advice do you have to be a better student?
To be a better student. So enjoy and curious anything. So curiosity is help us to improve anything, I think. So it takes us a new world and new world. So we can enjoy our life more and more to study. Studying makes us enjoyable life. Having an enjoyable life.
I think so. I agree.
It does make sense.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, like we have an expression actually in America that curiosity killed the cat. So of course, I think that's a saying for kids, it's dangerous to be curious. But I think for adults, I agree with you. Like recently, King Charles, the new king of England, of course, compared to his children, William and Harry, he's very curious. He's always curious. Same like the royal family in Japan. Your princes are very curious. they have their points of view that they're very curious about. So a greatest example, I guess, of that would be Steve Jobs, of course. So Steve Jobs never wanted to make a great phone or a great computer. He was curious. Can it be done? Can we have a computer without a keyboard? He was curious, and from that curiosity, of course, came great companies and great ideas. Yeah, that's great advice. So the end, as my students always know, I'm like a broken record. I always say, so the end of this interview, I say, I ask my students about being better. So of course, I always tell my students, it's not about the score you get on any one test. It's about being better every day. Being better than yourself yesterday, than last week, than last year. So always improving yourself, not compared to your classmates, but compared to yourself. So when you get a bad test score, it teaches you what your weakness is. So of course, next week you can be better. So on that idea, physically, mentally, or emotionally, how are you going to be better this year?
This year, this year, this year. So I want to anything to be better, but especially this year, I go to train. I go to train regularly to clean up my soul. How can I say? You understand?
Yes.
And because so shrine is a sacred place. Sacred place. Sacred place. So sacred place. So when I am there, I can be calm down and get relaxed. So so this year I go to shrine and then I want to touch art something article art kind of art. So I go to museum many times in this year.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, peaceful mind. Maybe a peaceful mind is an open mind, like clean mind. Yeah, I agree with you. If I picked up my list of my YouTube stuff because this video is coming out probably September 11. Yes. So today is, sorry, I'm trying to find. Oh, yes. So probably, so for everybody watching, if you watch my video number 116, so 116, it's called maybe Out of My Control. It's on that topic. It's about what's in your control and what's out of your control. And my professor always said, it's not necessary to react. Like calm yourself down. Your emotions are controlled from within. As they say in positive psychology, 85% of our happiness comes from inside our body. It's only 15% from outside. So that's true. That's a good way to be better. I agree with you. Yeah. As I always tell my students, if you're nervous in the test, you will do worse. If you're not nervous in the test, you will do better. So it helps you, actually. At least 17% better on the test. Okay. So thank you very much again. So everybody in the comments, please thank Masumi for coming to our interview today. And good job. And I hope you learned some study advice today. Of course, we learned about Maebashi. We learned about how to be peaceful mind. So thank you again. So don't forget to watch these other videos from our channel and also subscribe so you can see them in the future and give us a like so we know you're enjoying these videos. Until tomorrow, have a good day.